Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's update our view on the Bitcoin market. As usual, we do in the beginning of the week. So, as you can see, in general, our suggestion last week when we talked about the triangle on the daily chart, and we said since this is a triangle, it seems that the direct upper breakout should follow. And you can see today's in the morning breakout stand underway. Let's hope that on the longer term charts, on the weekly and monthly chart, that will become the direct upward continuation to the higher standing long-term targets. And in general, the background, the information that we've gotten last week from the central banks, it's really supportive to the Bitcoin market because, in general, the central banks send the clear signal that they intend to make the gentle regulation of the domestic economies from the all developed central banks. And the rate interest change stands not close currently to the current moment. It stands somewhere in extended future. So this creates in general positive background for any risky assets and Bitcoin in particular. So you can see market is turning up right now. So I would suggest that here it was the reaction on the COP with this pullback that we've got in the last for a few weeks. Now is market returning back up and stands stubbornly above the top, which is very good. Speaking about the current dynamic, here is actually the one thing that we should know. So based on the market mechanics, since the reaction on the COP already is done, on the lower time frames, we should not get another drop below the recent lows and breaking the same triangle to the downside. So that will be the sign of weakness. So if market indeed stands bullish, that should be not some minor action and then it should be reversed to the downside, but that should be direct upward continuation because we have extension, retracement, extension reaching of the COP, reaction on this COP, and this should be the new stage of this rally, so this continuation of this upward extension. So that's the things that we're keeping an eye on. So based on the monthly chart, this target will be somewhere around 88 probably. Based on this ABCD pattern, the OP stands around 88. But at the same time, we have the closest standing targets. So on the weekly chart, if you remember, we have butterfly, which is actually 75, or better to say 74.50. It's right here. And you can see market also currently is moving higher. It's not that they were bad on the weekly chart anymore. It has free room to keep going higher and reach to this level. So on the daily chart, another minor pattern might be formed. This is also the butterfly, very similar to, at least in the shape, to the weekly chart. Market is not that very bad as well here. Trend has turned bullish by the MACD. You can see nice acceleration. Triangle that we discussed previously has been broken. So just to remind you, I just do not need it on this chart. But if you forget about this, that was our triangle that we considered within on the previous week actually, and we said keep an eye on this pattern, keep an eye on this level. It seems that market really could show the upward breakout. So this has happened. Based on this pattern, the next target stands approximately 70 even. That will be 127 extension. This is nearest target for daily chart. Also, you can see that is accompanied with a daily overbought, which means that maybe some barrier exists there, and maybe market will show the technical respect of this level, some pullback here as suggested by the butterfly. But if market will able to keep this pace and withstands right now, it definitely should go to the 1618 extension, which is probably will be in agreement with our weekly target. Well, not quite in agreement, but it's very close. 73 on the weekly chart, 74.50, so that's mostly the same area. But meantime, we are watching for 127 first. It's right here. So in the lower time frame, what does it mean? It means that those of you who have taken the position based on our analysis last week, currently you could just hold it and don't forget to manage your stops, as market will keep going higher. With the targets on the 4-hour time frame chart, market's coming right now to the OP, which is the nearest standing target, around 66. But taking into consideration the fast acceleration here, it seems that reaching of the XOP will be just a question of time. XOP, which is the inner to the butterfly ABCD pattern, let's take a look. It has absolutely the same target as the butterfly. It's approximately 7.50, 71. And if you will plan here the target of the butterfly, just a minute, you will see that most stands in the same area. It's right here. That's butterfly target, that's the XOP. That's mostly the same. It means that on an hourly chart, we, or those who haven't taken the long position by far but intend to join this rally, so some conservative traders who are not trying to predict the common patterns, so you could keep an eye now on for a pullback. So market's coming to the OP target, it's ABCD pattern, equals AB equals CD target here. Yes, we're not considering some bearish positions in a reversal here, although on the very short-term setups on scalp trading on the 5-minute chart, maybe you will find some reasons to take the short position as well. But currently, we are speaking mostly on the daily, on the fall time frame chart, and for that purposes, of course, we just will be waiting for a pullback here for taking the long position. For this purpose, we see a perfect area right here. This is 63.50, 63.80, which is a confidence support of this most recent upward action. And take a look at the degrees with the natural support line here as well. So you'll see some inner of this consolidation type of action, which is also could be treated as a hand and shoulders. You can see here, we also talked about this. So that's the, in fact, the neckline of this pattern. So, and that makes it level just perfect for considering taking the long position there. But at the same time, as market just has started upward action, it is not at the bottom on the weekly on the daily chart. Reaction could be smaller, and it means that here we could consider the nearest standing target as well. So not the target, the pattern, the level. It's 44.50. So these two levels you could consider for taking the position. Also, guys, this retracement could take the shape of the bread and butter trade on the hourly chart. So I plot the moving average. You could see that for us is acceptable and suitable for Jordan application. And if market will drop right there, reach the 30% support, it happens relatively fast within the 3 closing below this line. That might be the bread and butter. So that will be also the chance to take the position. So that's approximately what we intend to watch on the Bitcoin market. So in the conclusion, in the short term, it seems that we have the upward continuation because we see good momentum here, thrusting action. It means that we are not considering any short position by far. And for taking the long position, if you don't have it, you could consider these two levels that we have specified, roughly 63.50 and 64.50. So that's two levels that you could keep an eye on.